Hey guys, so yes, a new series on my channel, cooking Oyibo food for my Oyibo husband. My husband is always saying 70% of your plate should be vegetables. Personally, I'm not a vegetable person, and I can't even believe now that I'm eating a lot of vegetables. I basically eat some raw vegetables, something I never imagine that I would ever do. When I was younger, you have to give me a spanking to eat vegetables. But well, as we grow older, we get wiser, right? And I think our palates also changes. Well, I had these big carrots. They look like tubers of yams. So I really wanted to finish them up because they were still very fresh. I wanted to make this a three protein vegetable sauce because I had shrimps, chicken, and sausage. But when I was done with my sausage and my chicken, I realized there were too many and I decided to leave the shrimps out. And it was still very nice anyway. Thank you so very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would also like to know where you are watching from, so type your country in the comment section, and in my next video I would send you a hug. So I chopped the sausage and I also cut it into smaller sizes because I wanted it to distribute very well into the dish that I was making, so that with each bite I'm getting a bite of sausage. And I also wanted to add jalapenos to it because I wanted it to be a little spicy. I am very careful when I chop jalapenos, any pepper at all, anything that is spicy, because my fingers could really burn for days after I even finished eating the food that I am eating. So if you can take note, you see me being very careful to not rub it on my fingers. And I also remove the seeds from my jalapenos, and some people say if I leave the seeds it will be more spicy, but I rather use more jalapenos than leave the seeds because I just really don't want to leave it. And I usually put a lot of onions, so I had these two big onions in my dish because I love onions. I just really love onions because onions gives your dish that's really nice taste no matter what. So everything is ready and it's time to get to the stove. I used avocado oil. I just heat it up a little, not too much, and put my sausage. I just heat them up to get brown. And I already marinated my chicken before I started cutting my vegetables. After taking out the sausage, it was time to put my chicken. So I put my chicken and cook it, made sure it's well cooked and dry out, and time for and then I put in my onions and brown it a little before I added my carrot because I wanted my carrot to be a little tender. And then I put on my green peppers and jalapenos to cook, and I just needed to leave it on for a few minutes. And at this point, I added a few spices, just like black pepper, paprika, and chili pepper, and that was about it. I added my chicken and my sausage back to the sauce and cooked it a little with those before I added my spaghetti, and that is it, guys. The vegetable spaghetti was ready and it looked so beautiful, and you need to taste it. It tasted so nice. You can see there's very little spaghetti. I basically used like half a pack of spaghetti and everything was just vegetables and proteins. So let me know, how would you rate this dish? For me, it's 10 over 10 minus nothing.